One thing that is so vital and so key, and I refuse to learn or take anybody's belief if they don't fundamentally like do reality. I don't know how to explain it. Do reality. um Basically understand, truly understand and acknowledge that both is important. There's so many like people that live in one dimensional. They're just like, "Oh no, it's all within. Forget the without. It's all within. Forget with the without." So it's just like, "Oh, it's all the masculine, forget the feminine." It is the same thing. We live in a dualistic reality. We must acknowledge both. Both is important. Within, without, light, dark, hot, cold. Like, without these, how are you gonna alchemize anything? You're just gonna be one dimensional. Some people be like observer, but they don't use other lenses to connect everything. It's just that's one dimension. That's just one aspect. How are you going to understand reality on a deep level if you only acknowledge like one thing? You got to connect everything. So like if you see somebody that's just very one dimension, be careful. They're going to give you a limited amount of information, and they're going to most likely think that they are limited, and they're not going to fully be in their godliness. They're like, "Oh, I'm not in control." Oh, it's like, yes, but also no. Reality is paradoxical. Who is the one in control? Not the ego. The ego is the tool. The higher self, which is who you are, which, people don't remember. They think they're thoughts, they think they're emotions, they think they're the body. That's only a small aspect. You're everything, dude. You're not just one thing, you're not this other thing. You're everything. Like, this is so fundamentally important. And so many people miss. And you're just gonna go through life having people teach you limitation. You're always gonna find blind spots. You're always gonna find some kind of limitation. It's like, oh, you're gonna manifest the SP. Oh, you're gonna go through a lot of hardship. Oh, you're limited some way. How is that helpful? If you're saying that to somebody else, you, buddy, are giving a limitation to yourself. Not only to yourself, but to other people in some level. Look at that shit, bro. Like, everything is all one. To understand all, you must understand everything, not just one aspect. Connect them together like a puzzle. But you're just gonna use reality with one puzzle piece? Really? Come on. No. It's not one or the other. It is both. Until you physically die, it's always gonna be both. You can't just sit there and be like, everything's perfect. You're bypassing some truths here, buddy. Why? It's not necessary. You're keeping yourself blind to certain things. And you're gonna think you know everything. You freaking don't. There's a universal abundance of knowledge, and then there's nothing. You truly love something, very passionate about something, do it with the totality of your entire being. Never give up, never surrender, refuse limitation. Accept certain things that happen and keep moving forward.